Hello guys, welcome once again. In the last video I have shown you how to implement autocomplete with your text box in your Windows Form application in C#. So for example, I have set a custom list of countries, and when I type some words here, it gives me the suggestion for autocompletes complete, right? In this video I will show you how to connect your text box with the database so that it will suggest you the values from the database. So if you are following these videos on MySQL database and C#, I have made such application, and in the video number 56, which I want to show you here, video number 56, C# tutorial 56, search data in the database and filter in data grid view or table in C#. In this video I have shown you how to search data and filter it into the table. So for example, right now I'm searching according to this surname, so I type some surname, for example B, so it gives me the suggestion all B Bell, so we have two surname with Bell, or whatever you write here, it gives me, searches the data and gives me the suggestions, right? But some of you have been asking me that how can we implement autocomplete in this text box, in this search text box, so it gives me the suggestions and then it will filter the values in this table. So in this video I will show you exactly how to do that. So let's close our program, and this is our program, and this was the implementation. Just double click this search text box, which I have shown in the video number 56, and this code, this 3-line code, I have shown you in video number 56. Okay, so for implementing autocomplete with your text box, we are going to load that values in your text box, or custom those values. So what I will do is, just above this text box text change event method, I will create my own function or method. So I write here void, which returns nothing, and I give my function name as auto complete text, takes no argument and just completes your function. And in this function we are going to implement our autocomplete method. So first of all, what you need to do is just go to the form once again and copy the name of your text box, search text box I should say. So just click it and copy the name of this text box. So what was the name? So my text box name was Textbox1, which I'm changing, for example, search text. So I name this text box as search text, this text box. Okay, and now I will go to the program once again. Here I have created my autocomplete method, and in this method I paste the name of my text box for search, and I click dot and I write autocomplete source first. No, first of all I will set autocomplete mode first. So I select this autocomplete mode is equal to autocomplete mode dot suggest append, this method, bracket and bracket closed. So I did that. I think this suggest append will not take this bracket, so now it's okay. So I write my text box name autocomplete mode is equal to autocomplete mode dot this suggest append mode. Once again I copy the name of my text box, I paste it here, and I set auto complete source this time. Okay, so just select autocomplete source is equal to autocomplete source dot, we have these all options. We are going to select custom source, so just select this custom source and complete the bracket. And in the third line, just once again select your search box, paste it here, and then write dot autocomplete custom source. Just select this, or I think you don't need even to write this line, you just write autocomplete string collection and give it a variable name, call, I name it as call, is equal to new autocomplete string collection, bracket and bracket closed. So in this autocomplete string collection variable, I will collect all my database values. Okay, so I have written these 3 lines, and in the 4th line I establish the connection from the database. So what I will suggest you, because it will be too long if I explain you how to connect with the database once again, so I suggest you to watch this video number 10, in which I have shown you how to link combo box with the database. If you are following these video, you will not have any problem understanding the code, but otherwise just see this, how to link your combo box with the database. I will copy whole code from that method which I have used in that video, and I'm going to paste in our method, autocomplete method. So I go up and I search for fill combo method, which I have used in video number 10, and here it is. So in the video number 10 I have used this fill combo method, and I have shown you this code. So I am copying all the code from here, which is basically just a connection with the database and executing the query from the database. So copy all the code from this string to the end of this try catch block, and once again we go to our autocomplete method here. Okay, and just below these declaration, autocomplete connection call declaration, just below this I paste my code from my video number 10. So what this code is, basically it's creating the connection with MySQL database. So this line is for that, and then I'm writing the query, which is select star from my database name dot my table name. Then I write MySQL collection variable, give it a variable name is equal to new MySQL connection, and pass this connection here. And then I create a command variable, MySQL command is equal to new MySQL command, and I pass the query and the connection variable here, this variable and the query. and then I created a try catch block. So if any exception, this try catch block will catch, and then I open the database with con database, this MySQL connection variable, and I create this MySQL data reader variable is equal to this database command variable dot execute reader, and while it continues reading, I am taking the values from the database and setting it into my string variable, right? So now what I am going to do is I will not change anything in the program. I will just keep it same. So if you want, just pause the video and copy it as it is if you are using MySQL database. And of course above this we have all 3 lines of this code which we have written earlier. So this query will also remain same, select star from the database, and here in the while loop I was taking this name variable name and setting it into this string variable. So right now, because I am searching for surname in my text box, I can change it as name first. So name. So right now I am searching for name in my table, right? And in here also, this is table. I delete this combo box.item.add code from here inside this while loop, and what I will do is I'll copy this call variable, autocomplete string collection call variable. Just copy it, go inside your while loop here and click dot add and bracket and bracket closed, and inside these bracket I pass this name variable. Okay, so pass this name variable. So what it will do is it will take all the names from my database and set it into this collection variable of my text box. And now once my code is complete, if you want, just pause the video and copy the code. And now once it's complete, I want to copy this method name, autocomplete text method, which I have created, and I want to go up where my initialize component method is there. If you remember, this method initializes first when you run your program. So go to your public declaration of your form, and here wherever you find this initialize component method, just below that, this is by default in every program, so just below that paste your new function name, autocomplete text, and close it. So it will execute this method at the starting of your running of your form. So now when it's complete, let's try and run the program. Username and database, correct. I load all the values in the table, and now just see here, it already has called my autocomplete text method because I have called it in the declaration. And now I want to type some name here from this list. So for example, J, and it's not giving me any suggestions, so I must have done something wrong, or I left some code in my code. So let's see what I have done wrong. So I come to my this autocomplete text method, and I have written all the code here. So I think you remember all the code. So I think I have defined, or I have collected all the values from the database in this call variable here in my while loop, but I have forgot to set these call values in my text box, this search text box. So at the bottom of your method, after this try catch completes, what you need to do is just copy the name of the text box once again for the search text box name, which is search text. Once again go to the code, and so in your autocomplete method, at the bottom of your method, just before the closing of your method, just paste your search text box name and write dot autocomplete custom source, okay, is equal to this call, which is autocomplete string collections variable, right? So copy this call variable and paste it here, complete it like this. Okay, so I forgot this line. I collected all the data from the database, but I haven't set this collection to my text box. Now it should give me suggestions. So let's try and run the program. Load the table. Once again I type some words from this name. So for example J. It gives me all suggestions here. You are seeing I can click this Jill and it finds me Jill. I can click this John and it gives me John name here. Okay, so it's working now, and that's what I wanted. So you have successfully implemented auto in your search method for which is connected with the database. Once again, you want to search for word Hassan. You have two suggestions, which letter H. You select one and it search the name Hassan, and then it filters the value and set it into this table. So I hope you understand what I wanted to show you, and please keep watching this video. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and bye for now.